evening, viewers. This is BVI Channel 1. I'm Associate Peters. Tonight on Political Review, we shall be looking at Tinubus' threat on Igbos and the Igbo and Peter Obi's threat, concerns for his safety. That is the two major issues we're going to review tonight on Political Review.
We want you to sweat well for this party until Bola Tinubu became the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We will not give you but a slight clap or a soaked slice of bread.
This is still BVI Channel 1 Political Review. I still remain Associate Peters. Tonight on Political Review, we are looking at the two major events that took place. The APC presidential rally that happened in Enugu and the statement of the presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu that has sparked some series of controversy, and people are already talking. And also the safety concern of the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, with respect to the manner and the way people flock around him, that he was almost mobbed by those who are struggling so hard to, have a glimpse or have a feel of the man of the moment. So these are the two major things that we're going to be reviewing tonight, and our lines will be opened because I don't want to spend too much time on this political review, but by next week we'll begin full-blown live broadcast, while we hope that you connect to this platform and be part of this movement. Don't forget that this platform, BVI Channel 1, we are not sitting on the fence. We are not just like any media platform. We are an independent media platform driving political sensitization and the ballot revolution, of which the result is what we're seeing today. And we stand with and on our 2 feet with Peter Obi and Dati. So don't get it twisted. By next week, we'll be opening up a program which will take care of some of the concerns we are having already with respect to Labour Party connecting to the grassroots. So don't miss that program, be part of that program whenever it comes rolling, okay? So that we will all be part of this process that will, retire the corrupt political class. So that is exactly what we're talking about tonight. Let us quickly have a review of what actually transpired in Enugu and what exactly did the presidential candidate of the APC say that really got tongues wagging and dust raised. It is a big concern. I don't know about you, but let us quickly have another watch or a look at what Tinubus said in Enugu.
You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well for this party until you deliver victory. Until Bola Tinubu became the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
We will not give you but a slight clap or a soaked slice of bread. Enugu State governorship candidate, I say you are working really hard and we will be together. We will be together. Here is he.
I can bring your hand.
Incoming. We will do that. It is only when you vote for him, when you make him the governor, that you will share in the larger cake of Nigeria's success.
Yeah, you're welcome back again. This is still BVI Channel 1, and we are on Political Review. The videos you just watched are the two major issues that we are talking about tonight, and it has raised a lot of dust, beginning with that of Tinubus, who threatened that Igbo will not get anything if they did not vote for him. In fact, they need to sweat and sweat really hard for them to have a slice of the national cake. He was even saying that the Igbos will not get anything from the national treasury if they fail to elect him. Now let's take this once more again. I'll be right back.
You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well for this party until you deliver victory. Until Bola Tinubu became the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
We will not give you but a slight clap or a soaked slice of bread. Enugu State governorship candidate, I say you are working really hard and we will be together. We will be together. Here is he.
I can bring your hand.
Incoming. share in the larger cake of Nigerian success.
Well, sorry about that breaking transmission. We have to deal with some technical issues while we try to get back on the program. All right, we are still on the issue of Tinubus threat on the Igbos, and as well the concern raised from the incident that happened today when a team or a crowd of people surging towards Peter Obi today nearly got him mobbed or even stampede. Let me not use mob, but stampede. You know, Peter Obi almost got stampeded today, and it raised a whole lot of concerns among many Nigerians, both home and abroad. And we are reviewing, should Peter Obi change his, openness to the public? People are beginning to say he could be exposed to danger when he goes about. He tries to feel the people. He tries to identify with the people. He doesn't want to take himself away from the people that so much love him, and he also love his followers. Okay, so that's the concern that was raised. So, do you have any concern about it? Do you think that Peter Obi should change his way and the manner of which his security is being taken into account? His safety is extremely very important to millions of Nigerians. And I believe many who are concerned are actually, dropping comments concerning this very issue. And on the other hand, which is our first and the most trending story, Tinubus, who threatened the Igbos if they don't vote for him, that they will not have a slice of the national cake. Can you imagine that arrogance and insult? And what really baffles me is seeing some gullible set of people, gullible set of politicians, clapping for the man who could not come to the Southeast when he was canvassing for vote during the primary election. He never consulted the Southeast when he was going around for his primary election. But today, he's in the Southeast, and to add salt to the injury, he decided to utter with arrogance such statement on a people, on a nation, Igbo people, as a whole, trying to let them know or feel that they are not part of the system. You see, and also this their sharing mentality. I'm going to address that on a different video, which I may be publishing tomorrow. Okay, so when we are talking about politicians who have nothing to offer, you're beginning to see why this country have never moved forward. Their mentality, the sharing mentality that had made Nigerians to be very unproductive This is exactly what he is using as a yardstick to threaten the people. Okay, so that's the situation we witness today. And if you want to make your submission, don't forget the lines are open already. You can drop your comment because I don't want this program to be too long. All right, you can drop your comment on the numbers +234 810 4545 533. Call the numbers and make your submission so that we can get your opinion on this. And also, we'll be reading out some comments that are valid, okay, on the comment section. So you can be dropping the comments and we will be taking them all one after the other. We're not going to miss any one of you, of your comments, if you drop them. While we hope to bring on one of our analysts in the VC and Enugu to join us in this program tonight. Let's quickly get across to Tinubus and Enugu, who expect him to join us in this program tonight to analyze these two issues that people have raised serious concern. And I want to use the opportunity to admonish you, all our listeners and viewers, that your PVCs are ready for collection. Try everything possible to get that PVC, because that is where your power lies. That is where your power to retire corrupt politicians lies. Don't joke with it, and don't listen to anyone who will want to discourage you in any way or try to dissuade you from collecting the PVC. This time, your vote will count, and that is why these politicians are really rattled and seriously concerned about the rising political revolution in Nigeria, carried out by the obedient Nigerians who are tired of bad governance. And me, as the advocate for good governance, what else can I do? Let us bring him quickly to Ndubisi and Enugu, who is joining us from Oka. Hello, Ndubisi and Enugu. Hello, we want to speak with Ndubisi and Enugu. I think we got a wrong number. We hope to get him right back soonest. So, but the lines are open while we take your comments on this program tonight. Don't forget to join us next week as we roll up all our live programs. All our programs will start in earnest. Just we're doing all of these ones as a contingent and also in preparation for what is loaded through this platform with respect to bringing you up to speed with what is happening as Nigeria warms up for the general election. Okay, if you're just joining us, we're talking about what Tinubu said, and you can actually call to air your opinion with respect to this very issue we're talking about through the numbers 08104545 Okay, when I come back, I'll go straight on our live chat and take some of the commentaries as we have them. All right, let us quickly take another shot on the intro of what we are talking about tonight. That is Tinubus threat to Igbo and the concern of Peter Obi's safety. I'll be right back shortly.
You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well for this party until you deliver victory. Until Bola Tinubu became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Yes, sir.
We will not give you but a slight clap or a soaked slice of bread. Enugu State governorship candidate, I say you are working really hard and we will be together. We will be together. Here is he.
I can bring your hand.
Incoming. We will do that. It is only when you vote for him, when you make him the governor, that you will share in the larger cake of Nigeria's success.
You're welcome back again. We are still on Political Review, and we are talking about the threat from Tinubus on Igbos and the concern for P2B's safety. These are the things we're talking about, and we are live. We can call the number 0810-4545-533. And as I promised, let us quickly take some of the comments we already have on the comment section. From Charles Seola said, Tinubu has no campaign promise, but just throwing tantrums. Only the gullible ones will recognize his clown. Honestly, I agree with you completely. And it is really a comment that just goes straight to the point. Honestly, I agree with you. Tinubu, we can't hear him with any message other than a milocon. It is his turn to be president, as if to say it is the presidency of this country is turn by turn, and people can actually be awarded presidency as their retirement home. Anyway, thank you, Charles, for that very comment. We also have Ophili Monye. He said something before and 5 minutes later it's forgotten, but now it can be replayed over and over for your okay. Of course, he said something before then, but now it can, although I don't really get this very comment, but I think he's trying to make a point. Please make your points clearer, hopefully, so that it will not sound like balablu, like the town hall meetings. Anyways, thank you for actually dropping a comment, but you can make your comment more clearer so that we can take it. Now, Chris George said we should add links for calls. I can tell you that the number is 081045455533. Then we also said that we should talk about the Soludos project and accountability in Anambra State. That is not the topic under discussion or review today. We are doing political review. On matters arising, we are going to look at that very issue you talked about. Okay, let us quickly take on the concerns from P2B's safety. You know, looking at Peter Obi, the way and manner he goes about, the way he embraces a lot of people, a whole lot had really, people are saying that if he continues like this, he's exposing himself to serious danger. Anything could happen. Do you think that very concern is valid? Or do you think that Peter Obi is actually trying to have a feel of those who love him and who want him to be their president? And we have in the studios Ndubisi and Enugu joining us from Oka via the phone line. Hello, Ndubisi. Good evening and welcome to Political Review.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, Chinedu.
All right. Let us quickly go straight to the point because we don't have too much time. Network is really making a mess, but we'll soldier on, and we hope that those who want to have a full view of this program without any network issue, we're going to upload the entire video of this broadcast, so you don't miss anything. Now, Ndubisi, tell us what's your opinion regarding what Tinubus said today in Enugu. You heard what he said about Igbo should work very hard. In fact, should sweat very hard to make sure he wins. Now, that is the only way they can have a guarantee that they will have a slice of the cake, national cake, or so-called slice of bread that was soaked in the water. How do you take that very comment? Do you think it is applaudable? Do you think it is a threat? Or do you think it's ultimately an insult to people generally?
Chinedu, thank you. Before them, I want to appreciate you for being consistent and committed towards service to our people and humanity. It's only the time will tell what you have done for our people. Having said that, I want to my own personal view on what Tinubu, his position, his statement to Ndi Igbo is that Ndi Igbo he meant is the political class. The political class, the corrupt and the selfish political class who believe that they can easily go somewhere and pick money like manna from heaven. His statement doesn't concern millions of hardworking Igbo people scattered all over the world. Of course, in Lagos, working hard day and night to see how to put food on their table. So it has nothing to do with an ordinary Igbo people, a hardworking Igbo people. Of course, you could see the Igbo people he was addressing in Enugu. These are the corrupt people. These are people waiting for food to drop on the table. These are the people Tinubu does as a person not have any regard for, but not people like us. Of course, people like us, may not take him serious. We don't take him serious at all. So whatever thing he's saying concerns those people he's talking to, and they know themselves. People like Ibokwe, Joe Ibokwe, and the likes in Lagos.
You are working hard, you are sweating now. We want you to sweat well for this party until you deliver victory. Until Bola Tinubu became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Yes, sir. We will not give you but a slight clap or a soaked slice of bread. Enugu State governorship candidate, I say you are working really hard and we will be together.
I can bring your hand.
Incoming. We will do that. It is only when you vote for him, when you make him the governor, that you will share in the larger cake of Nigeria's success.
Yeah, you're welcome back again. Sorry about that breakdown in transmission. We are still with Tinubus and Enugu. Tinubus, sorry about that. You can proceed with what you were saying.
All right, Chinedu, I think I have made myself clear. But if maybe the network could not allow people to hear what I was trying to say, I have to repeat myself. The point is that Tinubu Jagaban knows the people he's referring to. I mean the Igbo people. The Igbo people he's referring to are basically uh, those uh, those he can refer as the political servants or juggernauts or political hawkers and business class in Lagos or in Nigeria. These are the people that should work hard for him to emerge as the president of Nigeria. But he is not referring to millions of hard-working Igbo people who every day have to go out and work hard in order to put food on their table. Tinubu is not referring to these people, because an average Igbo man is industrious, is hardworking, is highly creative. It doesn't depend on the manner coming from somebody or somewhere, or for the food, waiting for food to drop from the table for him to eat. An Igbo man is a proud man. It doesn't matter if he wins or not, but Igbo man believes in fairness, equity, and fairness. Igbo man goes for the person that is competent, that the person that has the credibility, the person that is strong, that person that is capable, the person that has content, and that person, an Igbo man goes for merit. And of course, in the political equation now, we all know who stand out among the packs, among the people that are contesting for the office of Nigerian president. So people like us do not care of what Tinubu has to say. Of course, he can say anything. It is within his fundamental human right to express his fears and his heart desire, or threaten his likes to vote for him. That if those class do not vote for him, that there will
There'll be
be
nothing
nothing
for them.
for them. Yeah, he has a right to say such thing, because you know in Nigeria, once you ring bell like this, you see thousands that will come, expecting something to drop for you, whether they believe in you or not. But you have people like that. These are the people he's referring to in that is address in Enugu. So nobody should lose sleep over such comments or such statements or such unguided utterances or of course unguided utterance. To those people who attended that political event, it is an insult. It is a slap on their faces. And if I should have an uncle there, I would advise him to disappear because this man insulted them.
Of course, he
If,
did. During the time they were having their national convention on their primary election, the man
mm,
never consulted them. He never came to his house.
mm,
Uh-huh. Then it got to the point where he's now canvassing for vote. The same people
mm,
are but these men are without shame, but they don't
mm,
represent that the generality of Igbo.
mm.
Just like you rightly pointed out. Now, on the other one, quickly before we wrap it up, the P2B's safety. Does it give you a concern? The way and manner he, he talks around people, people almost considered him today.
Mm. Personally, it gives me concern, but at the end of the day, I know everything. Power, they say, belongs to God, and His own safety again. He's for God to protect him. I know P2B coming is divine. Is divine. It's never expected, And I know before now, few months ago, people have expressed concern over his safety. I was privileged to be in a gathering where P2B was, and some people raised that fear that he should be careful. We should be cautious of the kind of course, of how he mingles and entangles with people without caring for his safety. P2B said in that event that he knows what he's doing, that people should trust him. Perhaps nobody knows the kind of uh, power or the kind of protection he has gotten. I just don't know, but I know he's full of confidence. And I know P2B is somebody that one should be trusted. And I know this project is God's own. Nothing will happen to him. That alone.
Gives you assurance.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes.
think
I got consolation from that part. That P2B coming out and he's been out there is God's design.
it's not
It's
man.
not designed by man.
Yeah.
So whoever, and God is somewhere watching him. I'll let you know if you don't believe in God.
I do. I do, but so many people who don't are really concerned.
No, no, no. People are concerned, but I think P2B knows better.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. I think with that, we have, exhausted what we've got to talk about, and we hope that people will join us on the live program. We've not been actually
mm,
consistent in the live program trying to put things together, but we believe from next week we'll roll out our calendar so that you know when and at the time we are going live, which will most probably happen between um, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, where you have both political review and matters arising, which will be happening between the time of 7 o'clock to 8 and between 9. So that is it for now. We hope to have you guys back again tomorrow on matters arising or political review, whichever one that takes um, dominance in the discussion among many people who wants to have a say, because this program is basically for people to have a say. Then next week, NBC, we are together in this to help mobilize for the obedience and for Labour Party in our own capacity from the archive, because we've noticed that many people or some people have complained that reaching Labour Party is almost becoming impossible. They want to connect with them at the grassroots, but nobody to link up with, nobody to take their cause, and nobody to bring them on board. And we need as many people as possible across Nigeria to deliver this mandate. So, NBC, I believe through the database, we've got already the names and contacts of Labour Party mobilizers, coordinators at different levels. So we will be able to exchange these very contacts with people who are concerned, especially according to their location. NBC, are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, Chinedu, and I have a message for our people. This political season has given us greatest opportunity of the century.
Yeah.
I don't believe we'll toy or joke with this opportunity. Obedient movement is not about Peter Obi.
Yeah.
Peter Obi is just offering a face and offering direction. It's not easy for a man like Peter Obi, to stand up at this critical period to be counted. Before now, we used to have two political parties in Nigeria. We just have PDP or APC or maybe one other party. But this time around, we have third force. And P2B is standing up. It is, like I said, designed by God. It is a divine project. I just want everybody. I know before now, mostly people coming from former Eastern Nigeria, Igbos scattered all over Nigeria. They are in millions. I met one today from Lagos. He came back to Anambra State and he was telling me that, see, this election is not possible for P2B to win, and that APC and PDP are desperate and they have excess surplus funding to sponsor or to buy voters, and that P2B does not have the capacity. And that is what they have fed to some people. Some people believe that this thing not going to be possible. But Chinedu, I want us to continue with Buddhist political education, political sensitization, because the message is spreading like wildfire. It's cutting across the entire country. Even the Northerners are even calling me more than the Igbos. The Northerners are politically sensitized and they are all obedient. They no longer believe in the old order, the corrupt old order. They want to test new wine. So the message I have for our people, Chinedu, is that this is the opportunity of the century. Politics determines everything we do in life, even the way we sleep in our bed with our wives. Even those of us who have not gotten married, even young ladies waiting and praying, going for fire to fire every night, it is politics that determines everything. Politics determines even the exchange rate we have today. To, Politics determines the fuel price. Today I have to pay 400 naira to a distance journey. I used to pay 100 naira, but I pay 400 naira today to go to that place. So it is politics that determines all these things. In politics, we have refineries working. We have modular refineries. These are not rocket science to fix. We have student loan. Students, if you don't have money, you can go to bank with your BVN number. You access loan a single digit, and as soon as you graduate, you start working. You start paying back. These are not rocket science. This will keep the vicious circle of economies, the consumption pattern, the purchasing power of people, and the economy will be buoyant. I'm telling you that we are suffering in this country like slaves. It doesn't take a rocket science to fix this thing I'm saying. Chinedu, we will continue the discussion. I'll continue sensitizing our people. And I know so many people, GGM fans and obedient fans, are waiting for this opportunity for them to come and interact. And finally, I also want to encourage all of us to go up there and the Play Store and download Town Hall. Town Hall app will give every one of us opportunity to interact in our polling booths.